Hi, my name is Samantha. Are you afraid of spiders, thunderstorms, or even skydiving? Or what I'm doing as I speak, public speaking? Today, if you haven't figured it out, the topic is about public speaking. I'm going to go over to my initial reaction of this assignment, how public speaking is important for health communication and health education, and how you can improve in public speaking and for yourself and myself also, because this is brand new to me. The first topic for initial reaction to this assignment and for public speaking, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm pretty worried. I'm worried about if I'm making mistakes, which I already have. I'm worried about pronunciation of my words. I'm worried about mumbling. I'm worried about incorrect information or repeating myself or forgetting what I'm supposed to be saying. Even though I don't have an audience physically in front of me, I know you will be watching this video once it's posted, and I'm worried about what your thoughts are of me. And my BP is pretty up right now, and what I have learned to do for room for improvements for myself is if I'm a little worried or with either public speaking or any other assignment that's been given, I just take time to breathe. And maybe that might help for you. You can give it a shot. Right now it doesn't seem to be working for me, but this is the initial reaction. It's just worrisome. But moving on to the subtopic of, Toast International for the initial reaction. Toastmasters International suggests, be patient. It's easy to get frustrated if you make a mistake. But remember that public speaking is not easy, and it takes time to hone your skills and keep practicing, and you will reach your goals. Hopefully, I will reach my goals by the end of this video. Public speaking, importance for health communication and education. There's a few of them. It's very beneficial, and one, it plants a seed for improvements. There's audience members out there or just behind your computer where you're sitting. And if I'm talking about health communication or health education, about Alzheimer's, about diabetes, about obesity, if I'm giving you facts and information about it, then you're sitting there and critical thinking kicks in. And that's planting a seed, and then your critical thinking kicks in, and you're starting to think of improvements for health education and health communication. On top of health communication, the definition is the study and practice of communicating promotional health information, including health campaigns and health education. These are a benefiting factor for public speaking because, like I said earlier, it's introducing from the speaker to the audience new information that they might not even know. And then they start to have room and ideas for improvements in their own head and for communities abroad. Now, health education is a combination of individuals and communities improving health by increasing knowledge. And these are very important for public speaking. Let's just say the National Center of Biotechnology Information, which is my outside resource, they have stated that health communities, man, I love making mistakes. Health communities provide numerous amounts of media, including health education, journalism, public relations, psychology. All of these factors are influencing and effective for health education and health communication. I need room for improvement for my own self right now for pronunciation and preparation. I did prepare, but my blood pressure is pretty rising. But for room for improvement for myself, I've always thought there's room for improvement, whether it be public speaking or room for improvement with studying, room for improvement with making myself a better person, by giving and by loving others around me at my job that I do now as a CNA. I'm a nurse's aide, if y'all don't know what a CNA is. And I'm constantly having to learn to be patient. As Toastmasters International says, be patient. And keep calm and speak on. I need to learn to have fun and be interesting. And hopefully I'm being interesting for y'all enough to be watching this video. And to believe in myself, to have an abundance of self-esteem. I do have an abundance of self-esteem, but with this video and this public speaking, I'm a little nervous still. And to be descriptive. Health communication and health education, they have many words that some people don't know. Not even myself. Sometimes I'm even learning new words that are in the medical field. Also, because people don't know these words, we need to be descriptive and define these words so you can keep the audience's attention, and so that they can understand, and so you can portray the information correctly and for it to be beneficial to the public. As one of the articles that was given to us, as speaking of teaching, it says, take a moment to observe yourself. Where are you tense? Your shoulders, your abdomen, your jaw? Let it go. Sorry for my song skills. They're not too good. But it all begins with awareness. Identify and train. Identify your trouble spots and train yourself to let tension flow. Also, we tend to shorten our information, and room for improvement with this skill is don't. Be descriptive. Always back up your information with an explanation. There's the 5 W's. Who, what, when, where, and why. Who is the benefiter? What can cause this problem? When can it happen? Where is the occurrence? The population. Is it outside of the U.S., inside of the U.S.? Is it to a specific state? Is it to ethnicity, race? Where is the occurrence at? And why? Why is it important? Why is it important for us to solve the solution? And we also need to, as public speakers, anticipate questions that the audience may have. So go ahead and think of questions that even if you already know, the audience members might not. And so anticipate those questions and what they would ask, and give examples. Give a few examples so they can also understand and take on possibly increasing the knowledge of others around them whenever they leave your public speech. And I just want to thank everyone for listening, and I hope this speaking to the public video is helpful, and I hopefully delivered it well and in good manners and clearly. I now am going to run off the stage because I'm nervous and I need to relax, but that's where one of my room for improvements will hopefully come later on in this assignment possibly, and in this course. Thank you all for listening.